game lives up to the atmosphere. We are in for a roller coaster in Rome. As is so often for the away side, in this sort of cauldron, it really will be about trying to dampen down the home enthusiasm, and that is not the way to go about it from a Scottish perspective. That's remarkable. The results. Wow. That ball could go anywhere, and it's still in play. Kinghorn back to Russell, who juggles with it, and into the 22 pass. Should have been taken, it wasn't. On Scotland go, they've got him behind Italy. Looked like it was out on that far side, but Scotland rescued what looked like a lost cause, and now deep inside this Italian 22, Schumann takes Italy after all that great defensive work in midfield. Find themselves having to do it all over again, but this time deep inside their 22. There for Horn once more. Turner, Gilchrist there. Great lines being run by the big Scottish ball carriers, punching some holes there. And it's brought them ever closer to the Italian line. 14 phases they're up to now. Is there enough room? Almost there is Redpath. Big tackle on Schumann.
Okay, there was a wrap there.
Was it Negri? We'll confirm that in just a moment. It wasn't. It was Nishatera. Round the corner, Scotland go again, and over the line, Scotland go. They kept knocking at the door, and eventually,
nothing clear for me.
Fagerson blows it down.
And then from there, look at the body angle from Xander Fagerson. It will delight him. They've gone quick as well. Hugh Jones hobbling around in front of the ball, but Scotland are here to play high tempo.
Dempsey is caught behind the gain line. Nick Cutter, the one to make the tackle. Still ball in hand though. Italy, as they always do, organised in defence, committed to the cause. But these sort of exchanges take a lot out of a body in the final 20 minutes, indeed any minute. It can just be a phase too much to deal with. Almost away was Van der Merwe again. 5 tries he has, and Dempsey goes back on the angle and sets Scotland up once more. Horn again. Schumann's been involved in absolutely everything that Scotland have done.
Yeah,
Finn Russell always
offside.
is. Italy offside. They're chasing shadows a little
offside
at the moment. This is really good from Scotland. Are they going to get the reward? Yes, they are. Kyle Steyn over to finish a rampant Scottish try.
Cannot do enough to stop him. The big winger drives over. And
7.
In many ways, I actually think it's closer to the bottom end of that range as well. That 1.5 seconds rather than the 3 seconds. It makes it impossible defensively to be able to find any shape.
And that's the key point to that statistic. It's about getting your defence set. Scotland have to set their defence now, because here come Italy! Oh, what a try! Brex is over. First phase almost out of nothing. Yes, they were in the 22, but that one was a little moment of magic. The kick from Vejrello, the finish from Brex.
The strike moves. Here the breakout to Vejrello. Runners up front. It's a perfectly positioned kick.
Schumann. Once more, Schumann setting Scotland up. That will be called back. Annie had it all day long, but it was under advantage.
As a defender, as the attacker didn't have the ball.
Another one chalked off by Finn Russell. 3 more points. Turner again. Italy have gone after the Scottish line out a couple of times, not on this occasion, as Gilchrist claims for Scotland. In at the back goes George Turner. Then they've turned the corner, has this Scottish maul. We haven't seen that much muscle on show from either side. Yes, there was the Fagerson try, but that after 18 phases of action. Now they're going to try and grind it out, and they do grind it out. And it's the other pop, Schumann, who will get to his feet and will be credited with Scotland's 3rd try. Well, they've shown the full bag of tricks, Scotland.
Skuman was able to keep a hold of that ball. None of the Italians could get near it.
Through the hands, Italy, Rosa,
Advantage.
Cannone, advantage being played. Garbisi, Ioani off his wing.
I've got that falling.
One of those to make the tackle.
No problem.
This penalty kick may be slightly surprising that Italy didn't go for the corner. If they get the 3, they'll be happy, and they are happy. Close the gap. Possession again, when it looked like Christie and Scotland were going to get a bonus point try just before half-time. This game continues, and as it has the whole way through. You can't take your eyes off it. It's just a joy.
He's on the counter-attack, charging it back.
So interestingly, Martin Pedrello is the man who's going to take this one on from a little bit further out. Had one so far in the championship, found its way home, and that one has 2. Gets his hands on the ball, Garbisi. They have numbers out wide. Can they straighten the line, create space? Advantage being played to the Italians as Menoncello once again is the man who makes a yard more than he looked like he might. Brex has been outstanding in a really strong centre partnership so far for Italy. Little kick through. Here's Lina on debut. Lina, hero! Absolute hero! On the day you make your debut, to come up with that moment. Well, the joy in the stadium, on the pitch, will tell the story of the debut of Louis Lina.
Azzurri, and he's lit up this stadium. It's laid on a plate by Paolo Garbisi.
Does just that when it's needed. Ball handling really good for Italy. And Lucchese's away, or in fact, it's the number 8. He's off and running, and Vincent almost there. Broke the line. They've been probing and finding a way. Eventually the gap comes and the number 8 is through it. And now the Italians go wide. Can they execute? Ball just won't go to hand. Still the opportunity is there. Capuazzo almost cut in half. Turner hurt with a big tackle. Couple of players down injured. It was all a little monotonous for a moment, but it bursts back into life, and Italy can still see the line, can still see the opportunity. 10 phases. Advantage being played to Italy. Negri goes, line is screaming for it. Vanni will duck and dive and get there. Oh, what a try. Wonderful from Italy. All the way back.
The outside arm. From that right arm and into the left. Dots down. They can ill afford just to shut the game down and lose the ambition that's got them into the position.
Okay,
there is a long way to the finish line, and changing course now would not feel like it was the right thing to do. This is not the game right here, but it could go a long way to deciding it. That is what faces Paolo Garbisi. Can he find the home? He can, and he knows, and everyone in this stadium knows that that is a monumental moment.
But then they've come up with the solution.
So Scotland with 3 minutes left in this game. Well, this is a roll of the dice that just has to produce a score.
Use it now.
Ashman has it at the back of the maul. Price told to get on with it, and they will get on with it. Almost away is Redpath. Price has it. Ashman comes. Lucchese holds him up, but only just. Scotland threatening.
Ball's available. Onside, onside.
2.5 minutes left in this game. It has to be now from Scotland. It is now from Scotland. They have the try, and this game is going to go to the wire. What a moment.
Back up to halfway, but they've got a chance. They know that they will have the opportunity to try and push for. With the try, Finn Russell would add the extras very quickly. It's game on. The clock is against Scotland.
Ioani could see the ball, but only for a moment. He's wrestled away from it. Price. What do Scotland and Russell think from here? 23 phases. Van der Merwe. Finn Russell.
Look on.
That one has gone forward. It's gone forward. That's it. They've done it. Italy. Locked down and buried and gone from this one in the first half. But they stuck at it. They showed resilience. And they showed bravery. And above all that, they showed ability. And they went after Scotland with accuracy and flair and delivered the big scores when they needed. And in the end, so often, it swung against them. But not on this day in Rome. Not on this day. They have held firm. And Gonzalo Quezada and his coaching staff, his players, and the vast majority of those in Rome right now will celebrate a famous win. Italy have beaten Scotland by 31 points to 29.